Welcome back to Tran Win, Tactics Ogre. Today we're going to embark on Coda Episode 3. We must read Rising from the Ashes in the talk section of the Warren Report. We must complete Chapter 4 with Kashua, and she must be in our party. We must also complete Episode 2 Search for Warren. And then we have to head over to Rhime. Rising from the Ashes. The war is at an end and peace has returned to Valeria. Reconstruction work is moving at a swift pace across the lands, and although trade has not reached its previous levels, it recovers day by day. The markets once again throng with people, and fresh vegetables and fruit from faraway countries line the stalls. The lively seafaring country of Valeria is back to its old self. Yet many still bear the wounds of war. Veterans of the fighting are left scarred, dealing with lost limbs, blindness, and paralysis. Princess Versalia has ordered these soldiers be granted a benefit through the Order of Falaha. This may cost up to a quarter of the kingdom's budget, and could climb to almost half if compensation for civilians is also approved. Those dealing with post-war matters such as these are at a loss to help those suffering trauma from the horrors they faced in the war. In many cases, this trauma affects the everyday lives of victims, causing insomnia and anxiety, and it can only be alleviated through medicinal means. Sufferers sometimes turn to drink as a way to escape, and it is clear this is a problem that cannot be resolved through medical care alone. Archieris Muerva Ferenea heads a committee dealing with this post-war recovery that pledges support to all, regardless of background, class, or profession. Those seeking help should inquire at the nearest abbey. And since we're already in Rhime, all we have to do is just click anywhere, and it begins.
Lord Pavel.
Ah, Klaire. I'm happy to see you have far fewer patients.
Her Majesty's doing, and yours. The herbs and poultices we need arrive daily. Our physician is very pleased.
You've traded with the continent to thank for that. Galleons throng the seas as they once did.
I've heard much talk of the new villages being built outside the city.
Yes, and people are returning to their old villages as supplies come in. It's a slow but steady process.
Some things move forward, while others...
How is he doing?
He seems pleased with the clement weather we're having. Still, he does not see anyone but myself and the physician.
I'll give my greetings from outside then.
Denam, sir?
Yes.
I have not told anyone this, but that night saved my life.
What?
It was in Rhime. He rescued me from a Knight of Lodis, only to be taken by the Bakram. And after he'd shown me such kindness.
I see.
Because my father was a physician, I came to help the sick and wounded here. The day after Rhime was liberated, they brought the prisoners up from the dungeons and...
Lanselot was among them.
I still haven't thanked him.
I was in Rhime then. If I'd only known, maybe I could have done something.
Episode 3, A True Knight.
Are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
I've dealt with most of the knights in this borough, but there are others afield. Can you walk unaided?
Yes, I'm all right now.
That's a girl. Look sharp, stay alive.
Sir Knight, I didn't catch your name. I still haven't thanked him.
These are pretty easy objectives. I don't know what to do with this Book of the Dead. It's just going to be converted to goth. I figured out which of my characters have dialogue, so we're going to bring Denam and Gildas. Then we're going to field the rest with lightning characters, because the enemy is largely water. Although they have maybe 2 earth characters, the advantage I have over fighting 6 water characters is more valuable than the disadvantage I have from fighting 2 earth characters. Wouldn't necessarily say, oh, I don't want to have to think about it because I'm going to get attacked anyways by a person of the opposite alignment. Figure if you designate the enemy mentally as a certain element type, just field as many as you can of that appropriate one. As far as bringing our clerics, I always have these 3 to decide between. Delaney and Joseph get a lot of screen time because of their advantages. She's divine and he is flying. So Kelpie doesn't see as much time these days. We're going to bring her out. We have room for 2 more. Jeremiah has never been in play ever since he's become a sword master. Well, from a divine knight, that is. And we have room for 1 more. Why don't we bring Ran? There we go.
Let's finish what remains of the Almoricans. The Buckram have the situation here well in hand.
You'll have to get through me first! Face me if you dare, Martin!
Who are you, boy? And how is it you know my name? No matter. You'll sing once we have you caged. Forward! Show them what it means to stand in the way of Lodis!
And take control of a couple of them, maybe 3 of them. I'm guessing this means that Denam is knowingly transferring or time traveling. Okay, first we need to take care of the cleric, we'll take care of Denam, and we'll take Jeremiah. Everybody else up to the computer. We'll go ahead and step away from the Lich. She doesn't lose up her mana. But yeah, I kind of like the idea that our characters are slowly becoming more like the player, aware that the world is something malleable, something they can shift. But I'm not really sure that's what's happening. Whenever I scout a map ahead of time, I basically skip all the cutscenes. Not because I'm trying to keep my reactions raw or anything like that, but realistically it's because when I am recording, I see it once, and then I edit it, I see it a second time. Typically, then I will proof it, so I will watch the rendered video, that's a 3rd time. If I catch something that I need to fix, maybe I creak my chair or something during a cutscene, I edit that. So that's watching the cutscene a 4th time, because I'm editing it after watching the video, right? Then I render it a 2nd time, again if I only if I caught a mistake, and then watch it a 2nd time for the final checkup before uploading.
Back for more, eh, Martin? What are you doing here, Zenobian? Finishing what I started. Though it pains me to spend so much time on so unworthy a foe. Bold words, Hedge Knight. Let's see if your steel can match them.
Okay, really? Whatever. I'm letting the AI take care of it because they act faster than me, far faster. I still get to make fun of it though, because that helps me do commentary. That Hawkman's wizard. All my wizards are running so close to the front lines that they're not leaving actual room for my skeleton knight. Thanks for the healing. My guys are so healthy. I don't actually need to heal anybody other than this hoplite. Man, I've got to do a better job of keeping track who's what. Well, that petrification didn't even last until Jeremiah got to move again. Well, that helped him a lot. I'm not sure why he major healed that though. Did he know it was going to heal him? Because he's not charmed. I don't really know what happened there. Like I know he bounced that that heal off my reflection. I get that. But the enemy nukes themselves off my reflection. So I have trouble thinking that the enemy also can intelligently bounce a heal off of it.
A Lothlorien knight, wounded by a boy with the stench of the farm still on him. But it's the wounded pride that stings. Only one remedy for that. Crush him!
You underestimate us. A grave error.
There's flint in your voice, I give you that. But you don't really think you can win, do you? I'm going to enjoy disabusing you of your delusions.
Alright, that's all the dialogue. I want to make sure we drop him down to 0 hit points. Not that it makes a difference, but I don't want him... Okay, he's going to shift stone no matter what. I just would enjoy it more if I took him to 0 hit points. Yeah, I don't see a star there, so I should be safe to spell charge him. Pretty sure he has enough mana, but just in case. Charge him up even more. Yeah, that's what happens when a Lich decides to join the front lines there. Heal 4, her heal 4 is nowhere near as powerful as Denam, so there must be some sort of modifier to the percentage-based hit points.
How can these whelps be a match for Lost Lorien?
Lanselot!
Leader, accuracy, in caps, tarot. Start by giving all the Zenobian dialogue here. And then we need our songstress. Then we need our support casters. Okay. Then let's get our pair aligned units. And there we go.
Take the town!
No more! Is this what passes for honor in Lotus?
You bear the arms of Zenobia. So this is the Holy Knight Lanselot. How I have longed for this moment. Show me the power that crushed Highland.
Only too gladly. Let our steel sing.
Lanselot! We're not too late.
Reinforcements from Almorica.
Denam, what are you doing here?
Deal with this rebel. The Holy Knight is mine.
You'll find me no easy quarry.
I have determined this to be a lie. I'll begin by analyzing the situation, giving you a briefing, so if you want to skip that, this makes it easier for you to just jump straight to the battle. First off, Lanselot is lightning. Barbas is earth. Lightning is weak to Earth, but that's not enough just to make him lose on his own. Lanselot has no redeemable skills aside from Phalanx. He's got 40 in swords, but no finishing moves. He has Rampart Aura, but there's no enemies that are going to fight him because it's a one-on-one duel. He has Guardian Force, but he has no allies because it's a one-on-one duel. He has Phalanx, which will reduce damage by 90%. Sounds good. He also has 3 auto skill cards. That's really good. Surely he will never die, right? No, I've had him die in 2 turns before. Meet Intimidate 4. Remove just one, but a skill condition within 2 tiles. This means that if he does not activate Phalanx and Guardian Force, and Barbas activates Intimidate, you can kiss 900 hit points goodbye. Speaking of which, when Barbas does 900 damage, well, Lanselot, what do you think his damage might be? His damage is 60. Barbas also has a finishing move. It petrifies. The deck is very, very much stacked against Lanselot. So I have created a challenge for myself. I can actually rescue him very easily. I'm trying to get a good recording of this battle though, so I've done this a few times. My challenge is, I want to unlock the rare dialogue. I assume it's rare because I assume no one's insane enough to do this. But if you attack Barbas or heal Lanselot, Barbas will call you an interloper and say that the one-on-one duel is off. However, if you kill most of his Templars, Barbas will call the one-on-one duel off. That's the way we're going to do it. This means that we will not heal Lanselot. We will not hurt Barbas. And we must kill as many Templars as quickly as possible. To do that, we've done a few things. Denam is 1 RT slower than Bloom, who is the songstress. Denam is also a sword master. The reason for that are these dances, or whatever they're called. War dances? I don't know. Let's see here. Why don't we position... Yeah, I guess that's fine.
We're coming, Lanselot!
No, Denam. I can handle Barbas. It's these other Dark Knights who need meet their mortality. See what you can do about them.
Leave them to me!
Be careful.
Good advice for us both.
Ah, you didn't think we'd forgotten you, did you?
You're a sight for sore eyes, Canopus.
Always am. Well, that's all right. I'm used to it. What's this single combat foolishness, eh? If you must choose between life and honor, choose life.
This one's feathers are yet in blood. What does he know of honor?
Never mind my feathers.
I will be checking the action command of many of the characters because we have items that will give us abilities. You'll see me pop that open a few times. I always do the dance to the right and then on top of the target, because if you try to click directly above, you will likely hit the glove instead and then target yourself. Guardian Force, get. Phalanx, get. He will reliably do it. Oh, nice. He didn't get countered. I think that's too far for her to get renewal. Those Templars are being defeated by this bush. They feel they have to go this way. Okay, you'll move fairly soon. Okay, we'll put you here. Not that I need that auto skill card whatsoever. Actually, before that, we'll go ahead and attack up. People that are in range. And then we'll get this card. I don't care about the card. I'm just trying to position myself to get the most regeneration possible. So we're here. Okay, everybody in my squad, aside from Canopus, who's holding them back, is now renewed. Too far. I'm not surprised. I was just trying to figure out what I could do. He has a depressing amount of mana. Where we're at it. Who has the Ogre armor? Must be you then. Yeah, that's fine. I will literally regenerate that away. She doesn't need the crit because she's not going to do attacks like that, but I just need to be in position. Well, I guess we could try. Let's give it a shot. Now the enemy pretty much are all packing mending salves, so once you start damaging them, if you don't kill them off, they will basically do a full heal. It's really a 50% or 75% heal, but for practical purposes, you might as well consider it a full heal. Yeah, he's got the Ogre armor, so what we're gonna do, before we land in there, just go ahead and paralyze a couple of them. Guess might as well paralyze these two. They're the healthiest. We'll let them take over. Fortunate wouldn't kill you. That's. I even got the attack up. Did I do Falling Blade yet? I don't think I did because there's no star by me. So let's try it. Now let's try and see if that's enough to kill you. Yes. Go away. Why didn't you even attack? Whatever, dude. Alright, let's see here. Lancelot will move first, so I don't actually want that. Barbas, you have a 131 movement rate, so we'll just go take a few steps forward and call it a day. Me to move before Barbas. 120, 76, yep, plenty. What's her range for this stuff? Range 2 tiles, okay. Standing here would get them both, but one of them's already almost dead. Let's try to finish him off before he gets a heal on. Well, Canopus probably would finish him off. I'll just have to hope the AI does something useful for once. Can't reach the cleric. Fine. Just stun you both then. Oh, apparently Canopus is under my control still. That's a sword master, so my knight is at a disadvantage with him. Okay, well, that probably means you won't get Phalanx as often, but I mean, I understand getting that card. I like those cards. Earth, so we'll switch elements first real quick. Still not enough. Okay. I was trying to click on this part right here. Paralytic Wave. 100% to Paralytic Wave him. Not really what I want to do. I want to get these two. Alright. Only thing Denam can do. I thought about changing his element for this map, but I don't want to change things too much. I say this even as he's a sword master, but I mean, Denam is typically a lord. He's just not in my playthrough. I wasn't going to be able to do enough damage to kill that one right there. But what we can do is poison everybody up and then do another volley of spells afterwards. Yeah, that's within expectations. Bloom will consistently get hit by that archer right there, but that's the only archer I know about. Okay, so I wanted my Divine Knight to move. What we're gonna do is immediately start by... Let's actually stand back some. We're gonna start by... Oh, if I push... I can't push him into that, though. Anyways, we'll go ahead and nullify Strike. Barbas doesn't know that I'm casting spells on Lancelot in the background here.
Captain, I stand ready to assist you.
I welcome your aid, Gildas. There was another Lord Commander. What became of him?
Slain, sir. Denam and I saw to that. Let us do the same here.
So the fool's gotten himself killed, has he?
Aye. Flee now, or share his fate.
I mean, technically, Martin did die, just not in this timeline yet. This is still way early on. So I don't know why Gildas says that. Perhaps to unnerve Barbas?
Are you unharmed, Captain? Pray withdraw. Leave this rabble to us.
I still have some fight in me, Mirden.
Yes, but a Dark Knight, and a Lord Commander at that. I do not doubt your arm, but is the risk warranted?
If I sense the danger has grown too great, I will sheathe my sword.
Thank you, sir. We can ill afford to lose you.
I don't know. They say that, but even if you rescue Lancelot, it doesn't change the timeline at all. So he ultimately didn't mean much. Not having them all gain didn't really matter. Alright, we have finally reached home. We will start by... Pay no attention, Barbas, to the flying Denam, who's going to be dancing in front of you. A very invigorating dance. I'm still not interfering, Barbas. So far, the enemy's only gotten one heal off. That's pretty good. The end of this episode, I will show you the dialogue that you normally get when you interfere with the fight. In a way Barbas can, I guess, discern. He isn't noticing any of this. He's not noticing Denam standing in front of him dancing. Flying around him. He's not noticing any of that. The reason I picked Denam is Denam has the stats necessary to degrade a boss's stats. Everybody else is going to have a 0%. 270, 270.
Are you all right, Lancelot?
A few scratches, but nothing grave.
Your friends have rallied to you. Together, there's naught we can't do.
Fail. Alright, see, are you poisoned? You are, okay. Who moves next? I think you're the one who moves next. I don't know when your poison will kick off, though. That's the thing. Are you carrying... I assume you are carrying some sort of healing? You are. We don't want that. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and cast on you. Alright, what are we looking at here? Barbas moves next. So what we can do, since he can't, he can't reach Lancelot, we're just going to drain Barbas of his all 125 MP that he's been storing up for his finishing move. Nothing that I'm doing here is interfering with the battle as far as Barbas is concerned. He's a man with his eye on the prize, apparently. We've got his attack down. Why don't we go ahead and go get Lancelot's defense up? Also, we managed to get Lancelot near us, so that leaves... We can still move one tile closer than that. That looks pretty good. Now, you cannot heal Lancelot, but Barbas does not care if you apply spells on Lancelot, such as Renewal. Realistically, the only thing you would need is the Nullify Strike, but I like to keep all the different possibilities available and demonstrate them to some extent. For example, you can teleport Lancelot away, and that's still not interfering. I didn't need to do Renewal here, but perhaps if he gets hit with that 900 early on, you might need to use that. I pack everything because I don't know what will happen, and I can't chariot if I don't get the right set of circumstances. The death ball approaches. Okay, let's see. Barbas moves next. Nullify. And chillax.
Routed by a handful of Valerian dogs? You should be ashamed to call yourself Lodician! I should have liked to have faced you in single combat. But a commander has a duty to his men.
That is the dialogue for Barbas gives up. He couldn't reach Lancelot, so he decided to walk away. Okay. The only dialogue left is once the one-on-one duel is called off, Kashua does have a line. This line will happen whether or not you interfere with the battle, which we totally didn't do. We can see that Lancelot's AI is free to attack someone else.
Are you unharmed?
A few scratches, Kashua, but the corpse collectors will have to wait another day.
You came to our aid once. I'm glad we were able to repay the debt.
You owed me no debt, but we can quibble over that later. Our enemy waits.
Almost sounds like country music there. I don't have to do it this way, but we're just going to go ahead and let Denam take Barbas down all the way to 0 hit points. Got you overlooking the courtyard. Normal strike would be 1,000, and with Ghost Whale that would be 7. Yeah, normal strike is way better.
A tougher nut to crack than I thought. I've marked your face well, boy. We shall meet again.
Lanselot, are you all right?
I am as I appear and no more. Thank you, Denam. I would not have survived without your help. Perhaps I have overestimated my skill.
We should leave as swiftly as we can. They'll be back, driving the Bakram army before them.
You have the right of it. I thought it took long years to make a true leader of men, but by the look of your eyes, I see that I was wrong.
Thank you, sir. We should hurry.
And there we go. I think I made good time on this one. Defeat Barbas, save Lancelot, change the fate of time itself, and win linen slops.
Lord Pavel.
Ah, Klaire. I'm happy to see you have far fewer patients.
Her Majesty's doing, and yours. The herbs and poultices we need arrive daily. Our physician is very pleased.
You've traded with the continent to thank for that. Galleons throng the seas as they once did.
I've heard much talk of the new villages being built outside the city.
Yes, and people are returning to their old villages as supplies come in. It's a slow but steady process.
Some things move forward, while others...
How is he doing?
As right as rain. The wounds he received in the Hanging Gardens have healed splendidly. He was a bit shaken about losing, worried he's past his prime, but I've never met a man who wasn't. And he couldn't bear to lay in bed all day.
Then, where is Sir Lancelot now?
Oh dear, I'm sorry. Here I've been rattling on. He's out front, at practice with his sword, I should imagine.
Out front? I see. Thank you.
Denam, sir.
Yes.
I have not told anyone this, but that night saved my life.
Ah, true indeed. Have you thanked him properly?
I have.
That is well then.
Good morning, Denam.
A good morning to you, Sir Lancelot.
As you can see, I'm fit as a fiddle, ready to fight at the first cry of the horn.
I'm glad your wounds were not more serious.
As I'm glad there's not like to be much fighting for a while. Karshua's coronation is soon.
I'm told you'll be returning to Zenobia before then.
Aye. Brynhilde must be returned home as swiftly as possible. Though I regret I will not be able to see Karshua receive her crown. I will return to this island in later days. I will see you both then, I trust.
I look forward to the day.
What will you do, Denam? Rumor has it you turned down an official command.
Yes, I felt it best if I not linger here in Rhime. Though it was for Valeria, there is no denying the blood I've shed. While some vaunt me as a hero, there are many others who would resent having me for a protector. Being here would only bring that resentment to my sister's doorstep, and that I cannot risk.
Many years ago, a man of great courage came to Zenobia's aid. He defeated her enemies, vanquished evil, and saved us all. When the warring was done and a new kingdom firmly rooted, the man and his small entourage departed the castle. That eve, he said much the same as you.
Yes?
My war is over, he said. Let those who remain rebuild what has been lost.
Yes, he laid the foundation.
I would have left with him then, but Warren stopped me. Thinking back on it now, I believe I remained in Zenobia so that I could come here to Valeria and meet you.
Ah, what happened to the man who left? Where is he now?
A good question. I heard he made for the Sea of Lie. Other than that... You ought to come to Zenobia, Denam. Once things have settled, of course.
Zenobia?
It need not be Zenobia. But you are yet young. Your journey to manhood lies before you. Leave the islands, at least once, and come to the continent. There is much you should see with your own eyes, and much to do. All you touch, all you feel, all you learn will serve you, no, will serve all of Valeria well.
The continent? I hadn't considered it, but there is merit in what you say.
Well?
I will then. Even if only to learn how I might better serve Valeria, I will go.
I have no more need of this. I would like you to have it.
Your music box? I cannot accept something so precious.
When I have received a far more precious gift from you. My meeting with you opened my eyes, Denam. I see now the value of setting down the burdens of the past, not forgetting them, to build a new future. My memories of my wife, I keep inside myself. That has always been enough.
Still, I cannot accept.
Then let me propose something else. I will entrust the music box to your care for now. Bring it to Zenobia when you come, and we will bury it in my wife's grave together.
I accept.
I will be waiting for you, Denam.
And then suddenly Lanselot wants to join the party. Yeah, sure. I see that you will have all the weapon skills equipped for some reason. Sure, whatever. No title, but let's take a look at our Warren report. Read our update on Lanselot. He was garrisoned in Rhime when the Bakram invaded. Though he fought well, he was overcome by superior numbers, only escaping Rhime through the aid of Denam. He then took up with the Order of Tran to help them in the war in Valeria. Though wounded in a skirmish with the Dark Knights at the Hanging Gardens, he was able to recover Brynhilde. Okay, there is another talk, but we will have to leave that for far off in the future because this is related to an episode I cannot do at the moment. I do not meet the requirements, and I'd like to save that all for one compact episode. I try to keep my videos thematically the same, so you know what you're getting into. If I title it The Magnificent 12, you'll know, oh, that involves all the stuff. Beginning the quest, refer to a Monument of Peace in the talk section. You must complete the game using Kashua in the War and Report, meaning Princess ending, and Kashua and Vice must be in the party. I don't have Vice. My ending did not have Vice, so we've got to go through the game again and make sure we get him. The quest begins in Goyet. Once we've done all these things, we just head over to Goyet and away we go. We have completed Coda episodes 1 through 3. The next time you see a video will be us embarking on the next playthrough using the same cast of characters and equipment and such to overpower the initial enemies and then lower down to item scaling and level syncing. And I really hope that you will come to watch those videos with me. Thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Tactics Over Reborn. I'll see you next time.
Interlopers! You'll pay for this intrusion with your lives! I'll deal with you later, Holy Knight!
So this is to be my final place of rest. Forgive me, my lord.
I was hoping for a bit more of a fight.
Lanselot! Why did I come here if not to help? Lanselot!